Hi Ram. So we have completed chapter number 3, that is synthetic fibers and plastics. So any questions? Let me present the exercise questions. Right? I am going to present my screen. Okay. Just it's going to be presented. So this is your book, Radhika.
Yes sir.
हाँ book दिख रहा है बेटा?
Yes sir, दिख रहा है.
Yeah. So let us go to the questions quickly. Okay. And read all the informations given in the boxes. Is a polythene, poly plus ethene is an example of a plastic. So all boxes questions you have to study about it very nicely. And we have discussed also these things. Special plastic cookware is used in microwave ovens for cooking food. In microwave ovens, the heat cooks the food but does not affect the plastic vessel because it can withstand that much temperature. See, this is very, very important. Teflon. It is a special plastic on which oil and water do not stick. It is used for non-stick coating on cookwares. So these all you have to go through. Any question you can ask me. Now see the exercise questions. Right? First question. Who will read? Radhika?
Explain why some fibers are called synthetic.
Synthetic. So anybody can answer?
Because they
दिवांग?
are made.
दिवांग
Because they
दिवांग
are man-made.
जिसका नाम नवाज लूंगा वो लोग बताएगा. दिवांग बताएगा. दिवांग टेल मी द आंसर.
सर फर्स्ट वाले का.
हाँ यस.
सर रेयन.
No, the question is explain why some fibers are called synthetic.
Sir, can I answer?
सर
Yes.
सर आ गया.
Yes, follow.
Sir, some fibers are called synthetic as it is man-made. These fibers are made using chemicals.
Very good, very good. Exactly correct answer. Some fibers are called synthetic because they are made by man and they are made using chemicals, not from natural substances. Okay, so we can quickly see the answers also so that we can save our time. See, explain why some fibers are called synthetic. Fibers that are prepared in factories by human beings using different chemicals are known as synthetic fibers. These are made up of small units that join together to form long chains. Examples you can say rayon, nylon, polyester, acrylic, etc. Then to our second question, choose the correct answer. Am I right? You can see the book also. Mark the correct answer. Rayon is different from synthetic fibers because
It is
It is
obtained from wood
obtained
pulp.
from wood pulp.
yes,
It is obtained from wood
it is
pulp.
obtained from wood pulp. Wood pulp contains cellulose, and by the chemical treatment of wood pulp, we get rayon. Next, synthetic fibers are also called, what do you say? Artificial or man-made
Artificial or
fibers.
man-made.
Man-made fibers. Good. Synthetic fibers are synthesized from the raw materials known as
Polymer.
Petrochemicals.
Petrochemicals.
petrochemicals. Very good. Petrochemicals. And see who has asked right now definition of petrochemicals. So we can say that also raw materials obtained from petroleum and its products from which synthetic fibers are made are called petrochemicals. Like synthetic fibers, plastic is also a
Polymer.
polymer. Okay, give examples which indicate that nylon fibers are very strong. We may say what? The nylon fibers are used for making ropes, used for rock climbing and parachutes. From their usage, it is proved that nylon fibers are very strong. See, parachutes, nylon fibers, if they are not strong, it cannot hold our weight. So, we will fall down then and there. Okay, beta? Explain
sir.
why plastic containers are favored for storing food. Why do we prefer plastic containers for food storing, particularly storage of food? We may say,
Because they are lightweight,
yeah, 5 reasons we can give.
cheaper,
They do not react with food items. They do not
easy
get
to
rusted.
handle.
Yeah, they are light, strong, and durable. They can be handled easily. They are comparatively of low price also. They
Sir,
are lightweight also. Yeah.
sir, what is the meaning of durable?
ड्यूरेबल वेरी गुड ड्यूरेबल मीन्स लॉन्ग लास्टिंग जल्दी से नहीं टूटना फूटना ड्यूरेबल बोलते हैं उसके लिए वर्ड है ड्यूरेबल लंबे समय तक चलता है जो ड्यूरेबल बोलते हैं ठीक है
Sir, Shivani Mehto joined.
ज्वाइन ओके गुड एंड हु इज विथ हर शिवानी somebody else is also there or alone
Yes, sir.
Shivani is alone or somebody else also with Shivani
Sir, Anushka.
and Shivani and Anushka
Yes, sir.
with only one ID मतलब one device you are using.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, I'll inform, but beta, let us see. Next, explain the differences between thermoplastic and thermosetting plant. Very important question, beta. Ye. Right? We can give 5 differences. And one difference, you can draw the diagram of arrangement of monomers. You all know, in thermoplastic, linear arrangement is there. And in thermosetting plastics, cross-linked arrangement is there. So we may just it's for information. You can write your own answer, beta. Okay, it's only for some guidelines. You may say it can bend easily, it cannot be bent easily, it may break when forced to bend. Thermoplastics and thermosetting plastics. Thermoplastics can be softened easily by heating, thus it can be reshaped. But thermosetting plastics, it cannot be softened by heating, thus it cannot be reshaped once molded. No, in thermoplastics involve van der Waals forces for holding the long chain. The long chain molecules are held by weak forces. So weak force होते हैं. That's why they slip one over other and they can be easily given the shape. And these weak forces are called van der Waals forces. It's a new term, but remember for you, these are weak forces. The monomers are joined together by weak forces. That's why they can slip over one another and they can be remelted and given reshape. But here, long chain molecules involve cross-linked to one another and they are arranged in 3-dimensional networks with strong forces. So they cannot be softened again and given another shape. They contain additives to change the properties of the materials. They contain catalysts that change the state of the material at the molecular level. At the molecular level itself, the state is changed. So we cannot give another state. That is, if it is solid, it will remain solid. Example, polythene, polyvinyl chloride, and here bakelite. Okay, beta. The next question, these are very important. Giving regions. Explain why are the following made of the thermosetting plastics? Saucepan handles, electric plugs or switches or plug boards. We have discussed during the chapter. Saucepan handles are made of thermosetting plastic because this plastic does not get softened on heating. Moreover, it is a poor conductor of heat. Bad conductor of heat. Electric plugs, these are made of thermosetting plastics as a bakelite, as it is a poor conductor of heat and electricity. Therefore, it is used for making electric plugs, switches, and plug boards. So, all we have studied very nicely. You can categorize the materials of the following products into can be recycled and cannot be recycled. So, out of these, one by one, you can tell me telephone instruments can be recycled or not?
No, sir.
No, it can
Sir,
be
not recycled.
good. So we can make 2 tables. Materials which can be recycled are toys, carry bags, plastic bowls, electric wire covering, plastic chairs, and which cannot be recycled are
Yes, sir.
telephone instruments, cooker handles, ballpoint pens, electrical switches. Pens cannot, but refills can be recycled. रिफिल जो होता है ना पेन में बेटा, वो रिसाइकल हो जाएगा, बट जो पेन होता है पूरा का पूरा पेन, ये रिसाइकल नहीं हो पाता. ओके, नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन. Rana wants to buy shirts for summer. Should he buy cotton shirts or shirts made from synthetic material? Advice Rana. So obviously summer season in which we sweat a lot, and we all know the demerit of synthetic fibers. They do not absorb the moisture, they do not absorb the sweat. So better Rana will wear cotton shirts, not
Cotton shirt.
okay beta. So you may write down the absorbing capacity of synthetic fibers is less than cotton fibers. So the synthetic fabric soaks less water than cotton fabric. In summers, extensive sweating occurs, which must be soaked up by clothing. The synthetic fabric is poor at this property, while cotton is a good absorber of water. It can soak the sweat coming out of the body and expose it to the environment. Thus, it helps in evaporating, and which will facilitate body cooling. We all know इवेपोरेशन इज फॉलोड बाय कूलिंग. तो जो पसीना आ रहा है, अगर पसीना सूखेगा तो हमें ठंडा लगेगा, और कॉटन क्लॉथ पसीने को एब्जॉर्ब करता है, तो पसीना सूखेगा तो हमारे बॉडी की हीट लेके जाएगा और हमें अच्छा लगेगा. Whereas synthetic fibers they do not absorb the moisture, वो पसीने को सूखेगा ही नहीं, पसीना बॉडी में चिपकता रहेगा और हमें और कैसा लगेगा, अनकंफर्टेबल फील होगा. So what will you advise? Rana should prefer cotton cloths. Okay, my dear, give some examples that show that plastics are non-corrosive in nature. Non-corrosive means they are not attacked by chemicals etc. They do not get rusted. उसमें जंग नहीं लगता, और जल्दी से घिसते पिटते नहीं है. तो क्या क्या एग्जाम्पल दे सकते हैं? It does not react with the chemical or other items stored in the container. जो सामान हम रखते हैं प्लास्टिक में, उससे रिएक्शन नहीं करता. It does not get rusted when exposed to moisture and air. It does not decompose when left in open for a longer period of time. Right? Now one more question. Should the handle and bristles of toothbrush be made of the same material? Adesha,
Yes, sir.
can you tell the answer of this question? Should the handle and bristles of a toothbrush be made of the same material?
Sir, no, sir.
No. See, टूथब्रश आपके हाथ में होगा, घर में सुबह उठते ब्रश करते हैं ना, तो टूथब्रश
Yes,
दो
sir.
पार्ट टूथब्रश का है, एक तो हैंडल है और आगे ब्रिसल्स होते हैं, है ना, उससे दांत को हम गम्स को, है ना, अप्लाई करते हैं, पेस्ट. तो बेटा नो, both should not be made up of the same material. The handle should be made up of hard material. Otherwise, अगर ये सॉफ्ट होगा तो क्या होगा, प्रेशर ही नहीं लगा पाओगे, प्रेस ही नहीं कर पाओगे. एंड जो ब्रिसल्स होते हैं, they should be made up of soft material, है ना, नहीं तो पूरे गम्स को ही ले जाएगा उखाड़ के, एक भी दांत.
Dirty होगा.
Okay, so answer will be no. The handle and bristles of a toothbrush should not be made of the same material. The handle of the toothbrush should be hard and strong to hold, while the bristles should be soft and flexible to move on teeth. Okay, and one question, this is comment like, avoid plastics as far as possible. We have discussed new chapter. Plastics are non-biodegradable. Once they are introduced into the environment, they take several years to decompose. Besides, when plastics are very important beta, when plastics are burned, they take a longer time to get completely burned, and during the process, they release a lot of poisonous fumes into the atmosphere. Thus, it also causes environmental pollution. Plastic bags thrown in the garbage dumps are swallowed by animals such as cow and buffalo. These plastic bags choke their respiratory system and can even prove fatal. Fatal means loss of life. Therefore, one should avoid plastics as far as possible. And you can add some more points. Okay, and you can do the matching: polyester, Teflon, rayon, nylon. And this side, so polyester, what is the answer? Polyester, the fabrics that do not wrinkle
Option D.
easily. D. Teflon,
C.
you see,
Option
used
C.
to make non-stick cookware, है ना? And now it is very popular.
Yes, sir.
आज आप डोसा घर में खा पाते हो because of this. तो डोसा चिपक जाए इतना ना, खाने में दिक्कत आए. Rayon,
Yes. A. Sir, A. Prepared by using wood.
good. And nylon,
Option B. B.
used for making parachutes.
Used for making
Used for making
क्या
parachute.
बोलते हैं? मोजे, बड़े बड़े मोजे आते हैं, घुटने से ऊपर तक पहनते हैं, है ना? उसको स्टॉकिंग बोलते हैं. Okay, so I think you have no difficulty in answering these questions. So what we can do? I'm sending you one link. Okay, open the link and 5 or 6 or 7 questions will be there. Do quickly. Should I send the link?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
sir.
I'm sending the link. So let me copy first. And I should come out. है ना? And I'm going to the chat box. And the chat box, you will get this. Got it or not? Check
Yes,
chat box.
sir.
Check your chat box.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Click it
Sir,
and
got
do the
it.
questions. All of you, beta, try. Click the link and do the questions. Anybody having difficulty? Unmute and say me.
No, sir.
Doing beta, Akshat?
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. Do it. All multiple choice questions are there. Do and submit your answer. Sixteen of you have joined, so I want 16 answers altogether, at least. Shivani, are you doing? Shivani Mehto?
Yes, sir.
Okay, beta. Open the link and do the questions.
Can you resend the link, please?
Speak louder.
Sir, can you resend the link?
Okay. Yeah, I have resent. I have resent the link. Got it now?
Yes, sir.
Good. Anybody has done? Okay, Nikunj has done. Very good, Nikunj. 13 out of 15. Today, let me try to show your score. All of you. Let me open that link first. Where should I get it? I should get my drive. Go to my drive. Okay. And 8B. Okay, good. Response. 4 of you have given the response. Can you see my screen, beta? Radhika?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Screen दिख रही है?
yes, sir. Yes, sir.
हाँ, तो मैं आपका स्कोर दिखाता हूँ, देखो, है ना? इंडिविजुअल स्कोर निकुंज क्या है? लेट अस सी दैट एक्सेल शीट्स. ये देखो, है ना? Who all have given till now? Nikunj has given, Adhyasa has given. Can you see this, beta? Radhika?
Yes, sir.
Good. Adhyasa has got 15 out of 15. Very nice. क्या बात है? It means you have learned very well. Parth was 12 out of 15. Can you see the score, beta?
Yes, sir.
Adhyasa. So this
Yes,
way
sir.
you can then and there get your result, right? I wanted to show you this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of you have done. Others are doing or left. Parth, Udit, Devang, Ranjal, Akshat, and Pooja. So results are then and they are ready. Okay, let me come to the meet. So I think, beta, now you can ask me one by one any question from this chapter. Ranjal, any doubt from this chapter?
No, sir.
No, you can ask me later on also. Doesn't matter, right?
Yes,
Go on
sir.
revising the chapters, and if any doubt, ask me. So today we are left with 13 minutes. So let me introduce next chapter, right? That is materials, metals and non-metals.
Non-metals.
Anybody else? All of you have done beta now? Shall we go ahead? Or anybody is again still trying?
Yes, sir.
Sir,
Right? Yes, beta, bolo.
sir, there is doubt.
Yes, tell me the doubt first.
सर सिंथेटिक क्लोथ्स को पहनकर हम किचन में काम किचन और लेबोरेटरी उसमें काम क्यों नहीं करते?
बेटा we have studied that these catch fire easily. इनमें आग बहुत जल्दी से पकड़ता है बेटा. And in kitchen generally we do firework ना, फ्लेम पास काम करते हैं. लैब में भी क्या करते हैं? केमिस्ट्री लैब पर्टिकुलरली केमिस्ट्री लैब में फ्लेम पास काम करते हैं, तो इसलिए अवॉइड करते हैं.
यस
या है ना? स्टिल या आधा से डन था. अक्षिता है, जान, रुद्राक्ष, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 of you have done. Good. There is no harm in trying, beta. है ना? On some day, if you allow me, then we can have a test, and I can record your score. Then I will practice दे रहा हूँ आपको. Right now I'm giving you the practice, and from next time onwards, we may have a test, and I can record your marks. Right now I'm not recording, giving the practice. Right, beta? So can we do this?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Ranjit?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes,
So go on revising the lessons in a very, very nice way, so that anytime if a class test is taken, you are able to appear and excel. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So now let us learn next chapter, that is chapter number 4, materials, metals and non-metals. And for that, before we study, what can you see on the screen, Radhika?
Sir, matter,
Okay. You can see my
element,
whiteboard. Right? Whiteboard दिख रहा है मेरा?
yes, sir.
Good. So beta, we all are aware about matter. Adhyasa, can you define matter, beta?
Sir, which occupies space
Yes. And has
and
mass.
has weight.
Mass.
Yes, sir.
Pranjal, can you define beta in a proper way? Matter.
So matter occupies space, has mass and weight.
Okay, let us see. Let me see all around. Wherever you are sitting, see all around. You will find your pen, your scale, this mouse, this. I'm having my watch. And we together in scientific language we call it matter. So we define matter anything which has mass and occupies space. इस पेन को अभी मैं एक जार में रख दूं तो जार का उतना पार्ट ये ऑक्युपाई कर लेगा. यहाँ मैंने टेबल पे रख दिया तो टेबल का इतना पार्ट ऑक्युपाई कर लिया. राइट? सो एनीथिंग व्हिच हैज मास. मास मींस this pen is made up of what? Plastic and some metals. So how much plastic, how much metal? 1 gram, 2 gram, 3 gram, 5 kilogram, 6 kilogram, that you may consider, right? Kilogram we cannot say, right? So the amount of matter contained in a body is called its mass. And if you want to write the definition, you can write down. Mass is measured as SI, unit of mass is kilogram beta, and mass remains unchanged, right? अभी आप मुझे देखो, मेरा कुछ मास होगा, लेकिन अगर आप मुझे यहाँ से मून पे ले जाओगे तो मेरा मास तो सेम ही रहेगा. वेट विल चेंज देयर. वेट वी डिफाइन द फोर्स बाय विच अर्थ अट्रैक्ट्स एनीथिंग टुवर्ड्स इट्स सेंटर इज कॉल्ड weight. Weight will vary, right? This year whether we are able to go or not, when we go on excursion to Bhopal, you might have heard from your friends, right? We go to regional science center, and there is a balance, and on that balance, if you stand on that balance, and there are some buttons, if you place earth, then on the earth whatever is your weight, that will be there. But the moment you will press it on moon, your weight becomes 1/6, and on sun it becomes tons and tons, right beta? So weight differs, but mass remains unchanged unless until मेरा हाथ मेरा काट के अलग कर दोगे, कुछ मास कम हो जाएगा, क्योंकि वहां पर मैटर हटा दिया मेरे बॉडी से. तो रिमेंबर बेटा, you may write down definition: matter, anything which has mass. Should I write down? बहुत डिफिकल्ट है, बहुत टाइम लगेगा. एनीथिंग which has what? मैं मेन वर्ड लिख रहा हूँ. मास, MASS, occupies space, and which can be felt by any of our sense organs. अपने 5 सेंस ऑर्गन्स हैं बेटा, है ना? आईज, ईयर, नोज, टंग एंड स्किन. So out of these 5, any one or more, we can feel it, we can experience it. That is called matter. So complete definition of matter is anything which has mass, occupies space, and can be felt by any of our 5 sense organs is called matter. Okay? Got it, Radhika?
Sir.
Yes, beta. Now you can give so many examples of matter. Now matter, some matter are pure and some are impure, right? Matter which is pure, it is made up of only one kind of materials, only one kind of atoms and molecules. And impure matter made up of more than 2 or more than 2 type of atoms and molecules. Now pure matter is further divided into 2 parts, element and compound. Okay, element, we define element is that pure substance which is made up of only one kind of atoms and that cannot be further divided into more simpler substances. Remember, iron, gold, copper, silver, sulfur, these all are elements. You cannot convert iron into gold or silver by changing its chemical and physical property. You cannot convert it. Right, beta? So elements are those substances which are made up of only one kind of atoms and which cannot be further divided into more simpler substances by physical or chemical methods. Okay, beta? Compounds are also pure. Compounds are made up of 2 or more elements chemically combined together in a fixed ratio by weight. Sugar is a compound. Every compound has a formula. You eat salt, common salt.
Yes, sir.
What is the formula of common salt?
NaCl.
NaCl. Good. Na.
Sodium chloride.
Yes, it is called sodium chloride. It is pure substance beta. It is made up of sodium atom and chlorine atom. 2 type of atoms are there. Mixed together in fixed chemically combine in a fixed ratio by weight. So two things are pure. All elements, all compound, they are pure. And impure substances are called mixture also. Mixture is also of two types. Homogeneous mixture and heterogeneous mixture. Okay. Now the main thing, elements are further classified into three categories and they are called metals, non-metals and metalloids. All of you can see this screen beta?
Yes, sir.
Visual na?
Yes, sir.
छोटा तो नहीं है ना, इसमें बड़ा लिखा है. So metals, non-metals and metalloids all are elements actually. Okay beta, all are elements. Now we have to study more about these, particularly metals and non-metals. So metals are those elements which are malleable, which are ductile, which are good conductors of heat and electricity. Okay beta. And whereas non-metals are those elements which are neither malleable nor ductile but brittle. They are bad conductor of heat and electricity. Getting my point? And metalloids are generally non-metals, but under certain conditions they show the property of metals. So they are intermediate between metals and non-metals. They are called metalloids. As for example, silicon. You know, silicon chips. मालूम होगा आपको, सैंड से निकालते हैं सिलिकॉन. इट इज ए मेटालॉइड. सिलिकॉन ऐसे रूम टेम्परेचर पर देखोगे तो इट इज अ बैड कंडक्टर ऑफ इलेक्ट्रिसिटी, बट इफ प्योर सिलिकॉन and sunlight falls on it, then it becomes good conductor. So it is having the property in between metal and non-metal. They are called metalloids. Okay, so let us begin this. Important links. I should go control plus this. Now see this video. Okay, beta, can you see the video?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Now today we have introduction.
Now let's know about their properties. At first we know about the physical property.
Sir.
The first property of
सर आवाज
metal
थोड़ी सी और.
is its
Now?
malleability.
Yes, sir. Abhay.
Yes, sir.
For this property, the metals can be beaten into thin.
Now see beta, we are studying about metals and physical properties of metals and non-metals. Physical properties due to which no new substances are formed. Recall class 7, है ना? Physical properties से तो कोई नया चीज नहीं बनता. Only some shape is changed, size is changed, state is changed. That's why. So physical properties of metals. First property is called malleability. Remember, note down this: malleability or malleable. Metals are malleable. And remember, more number of metals are there. Very few numbers are non-metals. We'll discuss all in the next class. Okay, beta? So see the video first.
Sheets. Non-metals don't show this property.
Remember, if you take an aluminum wire and hammer it with a hammer, just press it with a hammer, what will happen? It will become flat. So the property of metals by which they can be beaten into thin sheets is called malleability. Right, beta? जिस प्रॉपर्टी के चलते वो पतले पतले शीट पेपर जैसे बन जाते हैं, है ना? गोल्ड एंड सिल्वर आर मोस्ट मैलिएबल मेटल. मैलिएबिलिटी डिफाइन याद रखना. द प्रॉपर्टी ऑफ मेटल्स बाय व्हिच दे कैन बी बीटन इनटू थिन शीट्स इज कॉल्ड मैलिएबिलिटी. द शेप्स ऑफ द आयरन नेल एंड द एल्युमिनियम वायर चेंज ऑन बीटिंग. इफ दे वर बीटन हार्डर, these could be changed into sheets like silver and aluminum foil sheets, right? Whereas non-metals, they are not at all malleable. If we hammer them, they break into pieces. एक कोयले का टुकड़ा ले लो, चारकोल टुकड़ा ले लो and hammer it, it will break into pieces. Sulfur ले लो, hammer करो, it will break into pieces. So they are non-metals. So let us enjoy first the video.
Next property is conduction of heat.
Let's go from the
Their
beginning.
properties. At first we know about the physical property. The first property of metal is its malleability. By this property, the metals can be beaten into thin sheets. Non-metals don't show this property. Next property is conduction of heat. Metals are good conductors of heat and electricity, while non-metals are poor conductors. The property of metal by which it can be drawn into wires is called ductility.
Remember ductility, another property. Malleability, ductility. Ductility means we can make wires from metals. You might have seen steel wires, iron wires, copper wires, gold wires, silver wires. और आप घर में बिजली के तार होंगे, उसके अंदर से आप जब छीलते हो दांत से या चाकू से, तो क्या निकलता है? ऐसा वायर निकलता है ना बेटा? राधिका?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So wires can be made because of ductility. So we say that metals are ductile. Ductility is the property of metal by which it can be drawn into wires. We can make wires from them. All metals show this property. So we use copper and aluminum wires in our homes. Let us go ahead.
It is the third property of metals. Non-metals don't show ductility. Now let's talk about another property of metals, that is sonorous. Metals produce...
Next is sonorous. Right, beta? When we hit any metal object, it produces a ringing sound. It produces a ringing sound. This property is called sonorous. Sonorous is the property of metals by which they produce ringing sounds. आप एक साइकिल में बेल होगी, राइट? तो बेल को जब बजाते हैं तो कैसे रिंगिंग साउंड आती है? अगर ये बेल लकड़ी के लगा दिए जाएं, राधिका, ये जो बेल का गोंग है, if it is made of wood or paper, will it produce ringing sound?
No, sir.
No. आप जा रहे हो, बजाओगे, धक्का मारते चले जाओगे, फिर पिटाई हो जाएगी आपकी, right?
These ringing sounds when they struck, so are said to be sonorous. The materials other than metals are not sonorous. So friends, by these properties we can say that metals are hard, lustrous, malleable, ductile, sonorous, and good conductors of heat and electricity.
So by now we discuss about these properties of metals and non-metals. Metals are hard. They can support heavy load. They have high tensile strength. But there are some exceptions, beta. Some metals are not very hard. Sodium. जब lab खुल जाएगा ना हमारा बेटा, then we'll go and I'll show you the sodium. I have seen in some classes, those who attend acoustic periods, they might have seen sodium. Sodium can be cut with your knife and with your nails even. But it is a metal, remember. Potassium, aluminium can be bent easily. It is not hard. You know that. These are exception, beta. But generally, other metals, they are very, very hard. They have high tensile strength. They can support heavy loads, right? Metals are lustrous. Remember, all metals, when we rub their surfaces, it shines brightly, which is called metallic luster, because it reflects light. But remember, otherwise, because of the deposition of a layer, that is rusting and corrosion, it doesn't shine well. But once we erase it or cut the metal portion, we see its bright luster. Metals are malleable, means it can be beaten into thin sheets. Metals are ductile, means it can be drawn into thin wires. Metals are sonorous, means they can produce ringing sound when they are hit, and they are good conductors of heat and electricity. Okay?
Iron, copper, aluminium,
See examples.
calcium, magnesium, etc. are the examples of metals. Non-metals like coal and sulfur are soft, dark, non-ductile, non-sonorous, non-malleable, and poor conductors of heat and electricity.
Okay, beta. On the other hand, non-metals, they are not hard, soft, they are dull, they are non-ductile, they are non-malleable, and they are poor conductors or bad conductors of heat and electricity. So today we stop here. We'll study in the next class in details of this chapter. Okay, my dear. So I'm coming back. I'm stop sharing. Okay. Now what can you see? So time says 3:45. 5 minutes we are over. Right, beta? So read the chapter well Next period, come with many questions and ask me. Okay. आज को लो अटेंडेंस लेने दो.
Yes, sir.
Right, beta. So I am stopping sharing.